So, what if your life is like a movie and you defeat the final boss? Save the girl, ask her for marry you, and she say yes. And so to get married, nice little ceremony. And try out a honeymoon. Go see the world, check out American countryside, the land of the free and the brave. Then you go down to Bahamas, you get a little bit of sun in your hair, and you don't stop there. You come back and you go up north and you flaunt about in the waters with them. And then what next? What is happily ever after? Well, we did our research and true freedom is outside. So we decided that we're gonna get a nice little acre and become backyard farmers. Hello, everybody. We are the Farming Tens, and this is our great escape. All right, so new to American farming, I'm just using traditional way because I'm Jamaican. So I just cleared out a piece of land. I got it nice and fertile, and it took me quite a while, like a year or two, to really understand the America weather, climate change, climate zone, the type of crops that were right. But eventually, we got it right, and we planted our garden. We mostly try to plant the first part of the year because we're not fully free yet. We still go to work and thing like that. But so far the gardens have yield a lot of crops. We've got tomatoes, we've got our herb garden going well. One of the crop that we enjoy and get a lot of is collard greens. We've had our year where we've beared beautiful corns, but still there was threat to us like deers. And even though you put up a fence, it was not tall enough. And you have to forgive me, guys. I'm not from here, so it took me a while. And then we got down to the chicken coop now. If anything, I'm more expert at raising chickens. And so we started small. We started off with 8 chickens in a nice 4 by 6 coop, or 4 by 8. No, I think it's 10 by 8 because it's 80 square foot. And we had 8 chicken, and we got them a rooster from South Carolina. His name is Senior Magnificent, and that's the name of our farm, Magnificence Farm, and he's our little spirit animal. After a while, we gave them a nesting box, and our chicken gave us a lot of eggs. So that's one item, food item off the bill. We also raise meat bird in our spare time, but we've been doing so well with the chickens them that we tried ducks, and we also got ourselves an incubator because we are trying to be fully sustenance, and we do have lovely chicken that we hatch. This is an example of some of our harvests, and this is us trying to
Okay,
preserve
guys, I'm trying
them.
to put my
The
face with my
preserve didn't
product.
work
So
out as we
now that we
planned,
have
but every year is a
completed
chance to start over
jarring
fresh.
and
Every
our
year is a
picking,
chance to increase your harvest. Every year is a chance to grow. And so we do. And so we decide that we are starting this channel to document and share it with everybody, the joys of the outdoor. So we got our flock up. We have a lot of chickens now, and we try to feed them by maintaining our sunflower patch. You see us here trying to harvest and make some videos. And our main studio is what you may call it studios. You can see each and every one of these videos for the past
Just
couple of years.
three things to
But this
consider:
page is new
sun,
to
light,
really
and
get
water.
out there and to
Now,
really stay
let's deal with
consistent with one
sun, or
thing.
we have
So
already
we
kind of
start
based
by
on the sun, which is
maintaining a
making sure that it
sunflower
is
patch,
located
which
in
we
a position
harvest
of
and
full
put to
sun.
dry
The
because we try
sunrise
to
is
feed
over
the
in that
chicken them as
direction.
organic as possible. We're trying to be as GMO free as possible, and my wife is into weight loss and she mentioned keto a lot. So whenever she's on the next video, I'll ask her to talk about keto for you guys and healthy living and outdoor and saving It's gonna be rough starting out. It's gonna cost a lot. Initial startup
This is what it
always
look
do.
like.
But if you
Here they are,
follow and do your
eating it up.
research, not follow, if you do your research and really get
Vegetables a
good
lot of
guide
price
to
like
what is
92 for
necessary in
them.
starting your
But I've
homestead
been looking at
first,
a lot
you
of.
can
I've
really
been
get out
spurred
there.
by
You
like
can really save time
Asian
and money,
farmer egg
become stress
shells,
free, and it is
which we give them for
so,
protein.
so, I don't
I
know.
don't
It
know if you
brings inner
ever, as I
peace,
said, watch a lot
guys.
of Asian
A lot
videos.
of
I
inner
don't know if you ever
peace.
see them
We
crack a
enjoy
egg
feeding them
inside this
organic.
machine and they'll put
And
like.
I won't lie, some of the time they get
She
out of
is
hand like
not taking
Cruella
any
here.
hostages. You
We're
hear
gonna
me?
have
Look
to
at her
clip her
finger
wings
claws.
because she
Oh
keep jumping the
Jesus! I'm
fence and
calling
going
her
over to the
Cruella.
neighbors. And we don't have as much acre yet to let them really roam free. So
That black and white one we should have talked to.
it breaks my heart and it makes me sad whenever I have to do anything
Okay,
I
so I'm
think is
naming her
cruel, like
Sakura
take away their
because she's the
God-given
female
ability.
Pinachi,
But
and
just
we
for
go
now,
remove
we
her
are
flying
going to clip
powers.
Cruella wings. She's one of my
But they
favorite.
will grow back
I
When I
can't
do,
wait to get a
when
breed
I do
from
shit like
her
this, yeah.
and
When I
thing
do shit
like
like
that.
this, I just spray
I'm
them.
also working on, are we also built, because it is completed now, we also built a large chicken coop. I consider it a chicken utopia. Because if you maintain a decent flock in case of emergency like COVID or the government shutdown that we have now, you can always go and decimate a few of the birds them, which is harvesting out, a couple of them and have for yourself, still have egg.
Okay,
So
guys,
here is my
this
wife
is
supervising
Princess.
the build,
I
you
built the
know what I
entire
mean?
facility
And
until she
guys, I
show up to
learned
sit
that
down and look at it.
homesteading is you
Man,
building
this is,
while your wife agreeing and disagreeing
boy,
and
this is for
pointing.
you.
So
She never gonna work,
it's a lot of
son.
fun
She
out
never gonna
here.
work. If you have a
As I
woman in
said,
your
the
life
initial
and
startup is a bit
you
rough,
feel
but
like, oh, she
after you
lazy
get
or rude,
over it,
don't do it.
it's a lot of joy to just see a flock. Like this is our turkey, it's a couple months old. These Rhode Island Reds are descendant of the first 8 that we got, and Senior Magnificent. We hatched these, and then we went and we got some nice breed that we thought were exotic, like the Black Saxons and a few others. We get them from Tractor Supply. I also have some Braha Hem and some other kind, but one thing that happened over the past couple of days is that as it got closer to winter, I don't know, the ducks just disappear. I don't know if they flew away, but they've been safe for months. So I really don't know. Anyway, the gist of this video is to introduce ourselves, introduce what we have going on, and hope that we can give you a consistent weekly update and our efforts to be free, debt free. The journey is never over. It is as I said, the recent government shutdown is just the next reason why homesteading need to be on the forefront of your mind. Just another reason why having a certain amount of control over your food supply, over your natural resources is necessary. It should not be that they dictate so much of your life or your well-being. On top of that, outside you can find peace and you really can work to your strength. Maybe you're not a builder, maybe you like to paint and stuff like that, and so there is always something you can do outside to make just for a better life. I really don't know how to explain it. I don't know. But if you are interested, if you have an idea of what I'm saying, then you're in the right place. Again, I must emphasize that the startup, it's a long and arduous task. We are currently in our 4th year of owning 1 acre and trying to turn it into like a thriving plush paradise. We've installed a few apple trees and we're trying to get blueberry and fruit trees on the land, which is something I find quite disturbing, seeing as how Americans have so much vast land, big front yards, and there are no fruits. You know what I mean? We should really promote Appleseed Jack was his name. Or I heard a story about a man who tried to plant apple all across America. I understand his idea. The land is too vast to not have any fruits. So that's kind of our goal. We've installed 2 types of grapes. We've taken several steps. The challenge is nature. So man versus nature. But so far, in the 4 years with the savings, and I also use wood to reduce the eating bill, and you count every dollar and you put away, and you
Okay,
see how
guys,
much you
it's been
save. It
18
has
months
started to
and
grant you more
we're finally
freedom,
coming to an end of the
so you can
project.
take more vacation. Because
We're
if you
feeling
save
in the back
$100 on
end.
your light bill every
Still haven't
month,
put
that's
on the rest of the roof,
$1,000
and the
to the
reason why is
vacation
that they live
budget
so nice
for
outside.
the new year.
And
And then
it's
in
more
other
money, so I'm
sector
just
where
not
you
rushing it
save
yet. It's
again,
gonna
you
get done,
can
but
reduce your
we're gonna
food
put
bill
on the
by
door,
$600.
the
So that's
bed, and put
$1,600
them
for
in. So
vacation.
let's
That's
measure out, mark out,
room,
and cut out and put this door
gas,
on real
and
quick
something to eat so
and get
far.
it.
You understand me? Well, we're gonna cut it short here, guys. I hope this introduction video is enough to get you guys interested in what we have to offer or what we're offering. Just trying to recapture outdoors. So if you have any ideas, comment, like, subscribe. I'm out.